You are now tuned in to the Public Enemies, aka the Spark Foundation, aka Black DX, aka the Authors of Paid in Full, aka Undisputed Era Force Ones, aka the High Conics.
J. Cole actually. I just seen J. Cole actually I guess he was like trying to figure out like something that he wanted to rap to, and he just typed in YouTube J. Cole type beat and made a song to the first thing that he found and just sent it straight to the producer and was like, "Here, this for you." You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. My bad. I just wanted to rap to something real quick. I ain't know what to do with it. And I ain't trying to sell it. I just want you to get your flowers. You feel me? So this is my gift to you. You feel me? I was like, hey, salute, niggas, man. Salute, man. Yes, indeed.
J. Cole. Shout out to J. Cole, man.
Salute to J. Cole.
Hey,
Showtime.
My man's ears, bruh.
That's your light skinned brother.
Get some better ears then, dog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Build up your ears.
Hey. Ben was listening to Kanye today, y'all.
Chill. Yo, chill.
And not even the good Kanye, y'all. I want everybody in the chat to figure out what album he was listening to when we say it's not the good Kanye, not the old Kanye.
There we go. Let's get that right.
Straight from the soul.
You feel me? I just switched that camera one time. You feel me? How I look, how you feel. Hold on, man. Let me back out of this real quick, man. I feel like my yellow is very yellow right now. You feel me? Very, very yellow right now. Y'all talking about, man. Let's get to it though. Let's get to it. I'm holding everybody up, aren't I? I'm holding everybody up, aren't I? So my apologies. My apologies, man. Y'all here to kick it or y'all here to kick it? You feel me? Somebody got to let me know.
Yes, he can.
Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that. Cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers. We present to you another edition of the Public Enemies podcast. I've forgot what episode this is already. I feel like I was on track last week. That was 244,
245.
Either way. There we go. Jizzle, you know? All right, cool. So there you go. 245. We in the dough. We in the building. You feel me? I hope everybody in the chat is chilling. I hope everybody that's listening live and direct from Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you know what I'm saying, Google, however you know what I'm saying, however this gets to you, you feel me? However this gets to your ears, you feel me? However this gets to your eyesight, you feel me? We appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? Of course, this is Pro Wrestling's Breakfast Club. I go by the name, oh my God, Graham. You can beat me there. Don't meet me there. Anyways, you feel me? Jizzle's here. He's Hemi Uso. What's up with my brother? How you doing, bro?
Man, dog, we out here. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to go to work tonight. That's great. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit.
Real?
You know what I mean? That's all I can out. And yeah, man, we out here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Morning shift is dope. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought? Like, damn.
Yo, look. My man been talking about moving the morning shift for since I started this show.
Yeah, for sure.
This is my first episode.
Dog, I'm catching up.
Catching up. There,
damn.
Well, congratulations. Welcome back to, I guess, like regular, you know what I'm saying, day shift lifestyle isms and all of that. You feel me? Of course, the Public Enemy number one.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I done put the title down. I thought we was moving on. I thought we was moving on, man. I thought we was moving on.
Man. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you already introduced me, so that's why I put the title down. Hey, bro. Check this out.
Oh my God.
Let me get a little bit of what you've been smoking on. You listening to Yay? You feel me? You forgetting that I ain't intro you already? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with you, brother, but I hope you're all right, man. This is the check-in episode. I'm here to check in on my people this episode, man. How you feeling? You good, brother? You
great, bro. I'm great, bro. I'm having a great day.
Good.
Great.
It's a couple of these Patreon episodes, you be looking extremely loaded, my brother. I just want to let you know. I just be tired, bro.
Bro, bro, before we got on the interview with Alex Kane, he let me know for 2 minutes straight. He's like, bro, you look like you about to pass out somewhere. He's like, you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm good to go. He's like, you sure you good to do this interview? I was like, yeah, I'm sure to do it.
Wait, which interview is this?
Alex Kane.
Oh, okay. But
the first 5 minutes, he's telling me, he's like, bro, you look like shit. And I'm like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. He's like, yeah, no problem, bro. I was like,
that's
hilarious.
Yeah.
It really helped after I popped in high as shit. Yeah, when I pop in high as shit, then it's all good.
Of course. Speaking of Behind Enemy Lines, if you haven't checked out the Alex Kane interview, go ahead and do so. It's on the YouTube. It's on the podcast feed, of course. New episodes of Behind Enemy Lines coming, of course. I'll let you guys know right now. I guess we got an interview coming next week with former WWE writer Chris Dunn. Of course, he's been on the show a couple of times last year when we were kind of leading up to AEW's first debut at the Forum. And they had the whole leukemia charity foundation thing going on. So he came on during that time. We got the full-length interview coming with him, of course, this upcoming Monday. And Patreon subscribers, of course, you'll get it. You'll actually get that Saturday. So Patreon subscribers, you're going to get that on Saturday. We got another episode of the Time Capsule coming on Saturday. So that's patreon.com/public enemies. If y'all want to tap in and support over there, you're more than welcome to. We greatly appreciate it. Super chats are also on, so if you want to donate to the show here live and direct tonight, you're more than welcome to do so. We don't expect that, but we'd appreciate it if you'd like to. However, I think do I have anything else? Oh, by the way, I guess we got an interview with EJ and Duca coming too, by the way. Yeah, so MLW, you know what I'm saying, kind of sort of, we just talked to that guy. So let's get into the isms though. Let's get into the isms because there's some
I like this right here.
Oh, we need a Boomaye Fight Club PE3. Man, listen. You know what? Let's start right there because there's a lot of news to get to. We gonna do what we can to, you know what I'm saying? We gonna power through this. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get through it. You feel me? We gonna
tough week.
Yeah, of course. The small package news, of course, since you mentioned MLW and we talked a little bit about that, I do want to let y'all know, if you didn't know, now you know, the young GOAT, Myron Reed, is officially a free agent. Hey, get your pocketbooks together, man. Get your purses together. Open that up, you know what I'm talking about, and send him the bag, you feel me? Because the young GOAT, once again, is a free agent. Myron Reed. Yes, indeed.
Look, man.
He's Lamar Jackson of wrestling. Let's go.
Except he's not. Except he's gonna actually wrestle. He's gonna actually get out there. Like if he when his chest was hurting, he was like, "Yo, man, I'll put a chest protector on, and I still get out there."
Yeah.
It was yo, put a brace on it.
Drink some rubber.
Man, D-Lo did it.
Put some rubber testing on it, man.
D-Lo did it. I can do it.
Yeah, for real though, like. Yo, that rubbed me the wrong way. But Myron's like one of those guys. I can see him on NXT. I can see him on AEW. I can see him at Impact. I can see him in a bunch of different places, and he would shine in every single one of them. Like Graham said, y'all get your pocketbooks ready. Myron Reed World Tour about to start. I mean, it's already started, but it's it's about to get into it, man.
Big action. I agree.
They ain't rapping.
Percentile.
Check out the music.
Hey, yeah. Hey, man, Kid Breed. You know what I'm saying? It's already on your phones. You feel me? Y'all all got Apple Music. Y'all got Spotify. Y'all got Google. You feel me? That's how y'all listen to us. You feel me? At least on the podcast portion. You feel me? If you got Spotify, you feel me? That's how y'all listen to us. You feel me? You can go ahead and tap into Kid Breed. You know what I'm saying? He got some ism. You feel me? So salute to Myron. I'm talking about, you feel me? Where else we want to go with it? WWE is removing indie content off of the network. So I guess the deals are up with like ICW and Progress.
Broadcast.
There you go.
They couldn't wait to get that shit out of there because I remember when they put it on there was like little to no like announcements or whatever. They like sent off a tweet from like the WWE Network page and it was like, yo, we got this on there. No commercial, no other advertisements. And if you wanted to find it on there, it was hard as hell to find it when they had the original network. But when they moved it over to Peacock, it was damn near impossible. It was like programming your VCR back in the day to put the clock on there. It's like, yo, and no one knows how to do it.
Dog, bro, progress, evolve. We're not about that. Vince McMahon is back, so no progress or evolve is going on anymore, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get that up out of here.
We own Evolve. We do whatever we want to with that. I don't even think they like have like all of the Evolve like events, like you feel me, like episodes and all of that on the network. I think it's just like, hey man, you can check these out over here, and you know it's over there. The tapes is somewhere in a WWE warehouse, locked up right next to where we just got that Raw XXX VCR tape.
Yeah, man. It's right underneath the couch cushions. You know what I'm saying? Right where the change is at. You feel me? It's right where the change is at.
Who approved that graphic? That's like the tape that be sitting on your uncle's table when you go over to his house. He'd be like, yo, man, what's that? What's that on the table, bro? It's like, yo, you got an episode of Monday Night Raw. It's like, yo, that's a different kind of Raw, bro. It's a different kind of Raw, young blood.
Put the booty talk down, son. Put the booty talk down. You say your dad will be mad at me.
Yo, Booty Talk 5, like, bro.
Booty Talk 36. That was a pretty good one.
Good, man. Shout out to WrestleMania.
Yo.
All right, we could get back to wrestling talk. Booty Talk is crazy.
Took a long turn, bro.
Yo, man, that's like the dream and nightmares.
Wait, isn't that also the movie with like Jamie Foxx and Vivica and
no, that's Booty Call, my brother.
Oh, Booty Call. My bad. That is Booty Call. You're right.
Yo, my son's name was Buns in that movie. Let's get that out the way.
His name was Buns. Yeah, you like to lick it before you got the man's wrapped up and all that. Like, come on, I ain't gonna hold you. That was a bad movie.
It really was.
And I think actually Jamie Foxx and Tommy Davidson don't get along to this day because of that movie, like, or because of something that happened. Like, yeah, like they just
why?
I don't know.
Did you see my hair in that movie, dog? I had to get them braids that everybody got right now in that movie, just for you to not get the buns until you had to lie. Yeah, like there's no crazy. Booty call has ever gone like that. That's why it's a lie. Shout out to Booty
Talk-a-mania. TJ says no booty talk. What about Willow Yam and okay, brother. Okay.
We ain't got there yet. You're jumping ahead, big dog.
Sean says Booty Talk 37 is it took the series in a completely new direction. He said, yo, they had to update game. You feel me? They into the whole new phase.
They got the second season of The Wire. You know what I'm saying? The second season of The Wire when they had to go to the doctor stuff, but then they just had to go right back, you know what I'm saying, to the drug stuff. Yeah, man. Booty Talk 37 is when they try to take a different turn.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Vivica. Shout out to Tamala. You feel me? Back when Vivica A. Fox was relevant, Booty Talking Smack. That is hilarious. Josh, you are crazy. You are crazy, Josh.
Booty Talking Smack. Shout out to Soraya.
That was great. All right, man. What did I want to say? I had one final thing. T-shirts. As I mentioned, shirts are in. Shirts are going out. Jizzle is sending shirts out on Friday. So you guys will all have updated information as far as shipping and tracking numbers and all of that this weekend. Salute to my boy Cal. Make sure y'all following Glorious Royals, man, on Twitter. Hit him up on Twitch, man. He got all the stardom is what y'all need, man. You know what I'm talking about? He be really giving me the game, you feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. I like that.
Bruh,
hey,
by the way, the annual mixtapes, dog.
By the way,
mixtapes for real.
He really do. The stardom mixtapes go crazy. They do go Yankee. By the way, you did pop me with the white girl. I thought that was great. Anyways, let's get into it, man. Yesterday, as of this recording, so I guess Tuesday, news hit the wrestling world. It got kind of bleak, oh
man,
it's okay. It's okay. Of course, Jay Brisco. Salute to his family. Salute to his friends. Condolences, of course. Our love. I guess just passed away this week. There was I guess it was a car accident where it was a head-on collision. There may have been there was a young lady that was driving a vehicle and I guess swerved into oncoming traffic and ended up hitting Jay and his family head on. that was just really, really tragic news. So we do want to send our love and our flowers, our condolences, just due to the situation. I believe the young lady was pronounced dead, and Jay passed as well at that time. So from what we know, I guess at this point, his daughters were in. Was it both of them or just one of them?
I think it was both of them.
Okay. So one of them, I guess, had to have an emergency surgery. She seems to be doing at least okay and responsive at this point. Or at least, no. One of them is responsive at this point. She's good. And then the other one, I guess, just had some type of surgery, just a kind of corrective and preventative in this sense, just due to the situation. But I believe his wife had released a statement, of course, asking for prayer and just kind of clearing the whole situation up a little bit. This was very, I don't know. My day was already weird because I didn't, it was kind of like one of those things where you have like a holiday. And then it's like that next day back to work is like a little bit awkward. It kind of still feels like a Monday a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah. So like my day was already a little bit weird, just kind of due to that. I did feel a little bit off. And then just like when that news came in, it was just like, oh man, like one, I felt extremely, I felt extremely hurt for his family, like not knowing the full extent of the situation at that point, and of course that heightened when more information came in. But Mark was on my mind, of course. I believe today, this Wednesday, today is actually his birthday.
Yeah, man, that is a crazy way to spend your birthday right after that, because like I had like taken a nap, and it was one of those naps where you're like, yo, I'm gonna lay down for like 30 minutes, I'm gonna get up and I'll do something, and it turned into like I'm waking up 3 hours later trying to figure out like, okay, I gotta get up, I gotta do this and this, and I checked the group chat. Yeah. And CJ had said in there that Jay Brisco had passed away, and I was like, yo, it like threw me for a second, and I went on Twitter to look, and it was just everybody posting like their favorite stories about him, their favorite promos, and just like saying R.I.P. him, and it just threw me off because like we had just seen him like have that great match with FTR last month. And then now, and they were tag team champions at the time too. And then you see this happening, like, and I had been watching Jay Brisco for the better part of like 10 years. Like he was on the first Ring of Honor show that I had ever saw. Cause I remember maybe about, I think it was like 2012. Around that time, I used to stay at like my aunt's house for like the summers. I would go over there and spend time with like them, and my cousin would come down, and she was in the living room with me, and she said, you still watch that wrestling? And I was like, yeah, I still watch wrestling. And she's like, well, it comes on one of these channels, because she didn't have cable or anything like that. She's like, you look on there real quick, like it might be like you might be able to catch it. So I look on there, and it's like a 4-hour block of like Ring of Honor, and I'm like, I had never seen it before, and I sat down and watched it. And the first match was, I think it was like Kevin Steen versus somebody. I can't remember that. But one of the matches that I saw later on after that was the Briscoe brothers. Mm-hmm. And right after that, I was like, bro, they got these two black men out here doing this. Like it threw me off for a second. And then I was in the early days of wrestling Twitter. So I tweeted it. I was like, yo, I'm really happy to see two black brothers out here like killing it. And somebody was like, had to like comment under that. They was like, hey, they not black, bro. These are white men. I was like, oh, but they still cool though. So yeah, man. Like I was big into Jay Brisco, especially that 2014 to 2015 run where he didn't get pinned at all. And his run as Ring of Honor World Champion was just like amazing stuff. Yeah, definitely wrestling. Yeah, it was just like, and then seeing that had happened is just like crazy. is just like it all can end in like a minute, bro.
Yeah, split second, like that, here and gone. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys could speak a little bit more to. Yeah, go ahead, Jizzle. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't understand, man. No, I'm just saying I don't understand, man. Like when I first started seeing the Briscoes, it was like the first little outside stuff that I watched from the from outside of wrestling of WWE was them. And then so like the first time I seen the Bucks was with them. The first time I seen Christopher Daniels not being stupid was with them. The first time I seen Adam Cole was with them. And then it just sucks, man. Like stuff like that just hits you in the stomach. It just came so suddenly because they just like you said had that 5.5 star match that Meltzer gave them, and then they were just like they even though. And then I think the best part about it was that the internet and the media didn't do the thing that they usually do with people when they pass, which is to bring up everything they've done wrong. They let them get their window. They let them have their flowers. They let Jay do his thing. Everybody in their town everybody in school got the whole day off. You know what I'm saying? It was like another holiday. Like I'm saying, they really meant a lot. They were really a cornerstone of wrestling as we know it today. You know what I'm saying? A lot of your favorite tag teams wouldn't exist. A lot of your favorite wrestlers wouldn't exist because like Jay was one of the only tag teams to ever break up and then like be successful apart. So you don't see that. You could tell by the outpour and the outcry from all his peers, every band's how important he really was, man. Like this shit really sucks. And I just felt hella bad because I wasn't really jacking the Briscoes like that. I was like, they're all right, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But when you really sit back and look, you know what I'm saying, like all your favorite parts of wrestling, were you saying that they weren't that good? You know what I'm saying? They were a part of it. So how can you not say that they weren't that good? You know what I'm saying? And then and they always stuck to themselves. And it was always good about, always sad, you know what I'm saying? Like they were great backstage. You know what I'm saying? Those are the stories that I look for, you know what I'm saying? What your peers think about you. And it's just sad, man.
Like they were the lifeblood of Ring of Honor because like when everybody left, like your Bryan Danielsons left, your CM Punks left, your Tyler Blacks, your Adam Coles, when they was all like going in there, doing what they were doing, getting noticed by different companies and leaving, the Briscoes stayed there. They're from like the first set. They're the first set of like Ring of Honor. They appeared on the first episode ever.
Originals.
Of Ring of Honor. Yeah, they're Ring of Honor originals. And through the years, they just like it changed up the style. And like CJ said, they ended up not breaking up as a tag team, but going their separate ways. Mark ended up like having a great run as the Ring of Honor television champion. Like we already said, Jay Brisco went on to have like amazing runs as Ring of Honor world champion. And when they were together, like it was magic. Like if you watch some of their promos that they did together, they were hilarious. Even like the little commercials that they do. Like if you watch Ring of Honor on like local channels, you already know they have like the commercials for like, yo, you got to go to the doctor, or you need a knee brace or whatever. And Mark and Jay, they're not. You could already tell they're not on a script. They're just doing ad libs and stuff like that. Like they're just like, yo, man, your knee is fucked up. Get this brace and just holding the shit up and just like pulling up like the shorts right there. You see, like, yo, look, I wear it and just stuff like that. Like they were amazing together, and it's really sad. And we're keeping his family and Mark, in our prayers.
Man, I was like, it was funny. Like I didn't know that he was the one that cut the promo and was like, Terry Funk ain't wearing no damn mouthpiece. You feel me?
Yo.
And so when Alex Kane said that in the interview that we did, like I didn't necessarily know where it came from. You know what I'm saying? I just thought he just pulled it out of thin air. Like that was just something. I didn't know that he was referencing the Jay Brisco and like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So like that was kind of fire.
Those promos, man.
Crazy.
Like
right?
I said,
off the cuff.
Like you can really tell, like they're not just like, you have sometimes, you have brothers and stuff that you work with and everything like that, and you like y'all not on the same page. Like y'all, one might be over here, one might be over there, but they were brothers. One says something, the next one steps in takes it off. It's just ad libs.
Yeah,
just ad libs, and it all makes sense. I was like, bro.
He said, like, Eve, Black Announce Table back at it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap in with them, of course, every Friday. You know what I'm talking about? That's gang. Full L. Young L. It's a lot of LA people talking about the Bay. That's pretty funny. Anyways, but so Love and Light. I'm just saying, bro. That was happening. I did see that happening, but no, like that promo when he was talking about FTR, he was like, "You bald-headed bitch." There's a lot of meme-worthy content in their promos and a lot of that. You know, like, when you KC Navarro or some shit like that, what the hell you think you got good?
And you see when they do their promos, you can see why Ben. You can see why Ben thought that they were black. You know what I'm saying? Because they said a lot of black folks stuff that we were like, you bald-headed bitches.
You know,
right.
and it was always that thing where it's like you just kind of felt like that energy was like, oh, you know they say it.
Yeah, it's like, bro.
But I remember that conversation. And I remember like the controversies and all of that. And I don't really want to like shed light on like the negatives and like how people responded on that, because that's not what we're here for. Like, just because this gentleman did a lot for this business, for the community, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of people, that you can see the outpour of support and the stories that like previously mentioned, that's coming out for people like Sami Zayn, from Seth Rollins, from all of these other corners of like any company. Pick one. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has a story.
Like, and on top of that, he made an attempt to right the wrongs that he had done and try to, move on from and try to, become a better person. That's a lot more than a lot of other people can say that they did. Because, some people who make their mistakes and say the things they say, and there's no attempt to move on, no attempt to try to make things better, none of that. They just like, yo, well, it is what it is, and try to make people forget about it. But like, he did try to make up for like the things that happened and everything like
missteps
that.
Missteps and what have you.
Yeah, and he was like I said, like it takes somebody to realize. It takes like a bigger person to realize, like, yo, man, look, I hurt people, and I want to move on from it. Shout out to him.
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of that just stems to, growth and being here and, having different experiences and, having to deal with them face on and all of that. And, I think the most important piece to this is, I think that, with all of the contributions that he made to the wrestling business and what he did in ring, like a lot of the stories that we're hearing come from his peers was, that's great and all, but, him and his character as a man and as a friend and as a father was paramount to, what he did, in the ring. And I think that's the important piece for us to remember and salute him on.
Yeah, facts, man.
You can't dwell on everything. You can't dwell on everybody's bad things that they done, man. Like this, because everybody's done bad things. Nobody is perfect, and it's about what you do afterwards and whatnot. And then, like, yo, it's just sad, man. R.I.P. him. There's only one Dim Boys that I'm recognizing.
And it ain't the Cowboys. The chat is mentioning, of course, WWE, AEW, Impact, all these companies, of course, saluted and paid their respects. On NXT, there was a planned segment that was nixed for the New Day to do in regards to Pretty Deadly and their feud with them. And they went ahead and instead of doing that, they paid the respects on air to Jay Brisco, and of course, condolences there. So it's very sad. So of course, one last time, of course, our love and our condolences to his friends, to his family, and everybody that's feeling something from this, because this is a definite unfortunate situation. And how do we lighten up the mood from that? I don't know.
It's hard,
okay.
Man.
Yeah, no. Okay. Did you guys see the thing with Bianca and Montez when they were on the what happens when live.
Oh God,
what's dude's name? Andy Cohen or something, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He had them on the show, and he was asking them all types of stuff like, "Have you ever got a boner while you were wrestling? Does having sex before a match guarantee a win? Are there any lesbians in wrestling?" And
it was just like, bro. It was like, yo, who wrote these questions and why, bro? Exactly, bro. How old are you?
I don't know.
Of course there is. There's all of that and everything. Yes, there's lesbians in wrestling. Yes, we have sex sometimes and then I win. Yes, that happens, dog. Come on, son.
Yeah. I think, of course, but that's kind of like what the show is. Like, it's always like some kind of off the wall like situation he's gonna throw at you or whatever. But it was just like weird, like, and just to see their responses, and they handled it really, really well. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna hold you. So I salute them on that. But I could see in their expressions, they're like, "What does this boy say? Like, what?
Like, yo, man, bro, what are you talking about?
What's wrong with him? You feel me?
I'm a Marine, right?
Of course. And this is, of course, in support of the new show that they have coming to Hulu and all of that soon. So that'd be cool, when they do all that. So salute to them. Black is beautiful.
Turn it to Booty Talking Smack for real.
Let's get into AEW.
Booty Talking Smack with Ed and Cohen.
That's crazy. I'm not naming the episode that. Just don't try it. Don't try.
This is the easy way him to like, yo, man, look, if I say it enough times, he has the name of the episode. And if I say it like
we have to. It's like law.
We're definitely not naming this episode Booty Talking Smack. We're not doing it. I don't care. I just can't do it. AEW was in Fresno tonight, of course. You feel me? Still West Coast to Best Coast. Did what they did. Do what they do. You know what I'm talking about? It is what Sorry, Ben. It is what it is. Sorry. Anyways, so y'all already know if y'all seen the show, you feel me? Ricky Starks beat Jake Hager, continuing that feud with him and Jericho. Orange Cassidy defeated Jay Lethal. He's still the All-Atlantic champion. It is what it is. You feel me? Jay Lethal got something on somebody. I swear, this man gets so much TV time. Anyways, but let's talk about the things that people are talking about. Top Flight, Young Bucks. What did y'all think? I didn't see this match. I just know that it was like
got that win off.
Jizzle, you tell me what happened. You talk about this match.
Hey,
man,
this
is you. These are your guys.
I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's check it out. We said we got brothers versus brothers. You know what I'm saying? Casey and JoJo versus them two folk from Jagged Edge. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? With flips and stuff. You know what I mean? First off, they had on the Shaq-Gnosis. You know what I'm saying? So there was Shaq-Gnosis super kick going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shaq-Gnosis super kicks. You know what I'm saying? That was going on over there. You know what I'm saying? The Bucks did. You know what I'm saying? What Daniel was saying, old Goat's been doing. You know what I'm saying? Giving the young guys that little rub. You know what I'm saying? Give me the people not getting hurt while doing flips and kicks because we planned it. Give it all to me. They gave me everything that I wanted, and it is snuck it right there in the beginning. So shout out to Dynamite for making a great opening match, the best opening match of 2023.
That wasn't the best. I mean, that wasn't an opening match. The opening match was Jay Lethal versus. It was Jay Lethal versus Orange Cassidy. That was the opening match. Jay Lethal versus Orange Cassidy.
Never heard of
him. You're right. It's still like the first hour. Kind of an opening. Like, yo,
it was an opening match for me.
But yeah, it was an opening match.
That's why I turned it on.
All right, bro. But yo, David says Beige Brothers winning in AEW. Yeah, man. Like they proved, like, yo, they top flight security of the world, man. Like I was watching it, and like EJ said, like it was they were doing all the spots, they were doing all the dives, they were doing all the running, the counters, and I was like, bro, I hope they get this win and it propels them to that championship or to be like contenders for it, and we don't kind of see the what happened with what is the name of the tag team? Private Party, that we don't see them kind of regress like after getting that win on the Bucks, because that's exactly what happened to the Young Bucks. They got that, not the Young Bucks. That's what happened to Private Party. They got the win over the Young Bucks, and then after that, they regressed like a lot. Like they stopped getting the title matches. They stopped being featured on Dynamite. It was just like they got there and then they just like made them take like 5-6 steps back. I don't want that for Top Flight. I want them to be able to be like in that zone.
They got a private party, of course, hanging out with Matt Hardy and all of that, right? But he's broken again. like
yo, so what do we do, bro? Like so.
Knees, broken.
I'm not getting broken.
Hey, bro.
I'm not getting broken with you, bro. If I get broken, I get arrested. That's a black thing.
Top flight security of the world, Craig. The world.
I really don't want to see broken Matt Hardy again. I'm like, bro, it's done. Just let it stay where it is, bro. Just let it go. Matt Hardy,
says,
let it go.
He said, "I am magic."
Stay healthy. Let's move on. TJ says Top Flight got to stay healthy. David says they need a stable called Beige Rage with Top Flight, Starks, and Andretti. Beige Rage. Top Flight, Starks, and Andretti.
That's crazy, bro.
Pancake color paint. Let's go.
You know what? That would be a full circle moment for me. Since when the first time I saw Action Andretti, I called him a white Dante Martin. So yes, that would be great. I think that would be fire. I think that would be fire. Yo, so Saraya and Tony Storm is turning heel because they after the match with Willow Nightingale, Tony and Saraya attacked Willow. And that whole because they had the backstage promo and it was like, oh, that whole thing last week, I don't know why Sheeta F Baby would throw the kendo stick in the ring. She would never do nothing like that on purpose. And Sheeta like, yeah, my bad. I'm just saying, you feel me? Like it was an accident. I ain't even mean to. And they was like, yeah, but these AEW homegrown girls, these AEW original girls, they the problem. And Sheeta like, hold on, wait, what? You don't see me standing here. Like, what you talking about? I don't like that they're dragging this out. I don't know what's going on. Like, they're gonna make Sheeta like the catalyst of like AEW originals versus the outsiders. You feel me, and all of that because clearly something's going on with the left hand and the right hand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know.
Dog, yeah, I don't understand. Like how do you just turn heel and then like not let me know about it? You got to tell me about that. You know what I'm saying? Usually we talk about that in the group chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, we turned the heel tonight. Right, it was all right, bro. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying, so I can be ready because she did look just totally flummoxed and perplexed. Just like, y'all attacking them for what? You know what I'm saying? I thought we put Willow in them. You know what I'm saying?
The AEW invasion.
That's what y'all do. Go ahead and do that.
Kev said the AEW invasion. Does that mean that maybe the CEO joins? I'm kidding. Leave the Sasha stuff alone. Leave the Mercedes stuff alone. Until she shows it, doesn't show it.
Is she the fourth woman?
As a sidebar, just to mention
the fourth woman
real quick. Just to mention her real quick. She did do a promo hyping the match with Kairi at Battle in the Valley. On New Japan's YouTube. Go ahead and check that out if y'all haven't seen it. There's a promo up there. It's like 4.5 minutes. Sasha just hyping the match. Mercedes hyping the match. It's gonna take me a minute. I'm sorry. But Mercedes hyping the match, and it just I'm not gonna hold you. Like I really love her. She's amazing. She's great. But the promo did not hit for me. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hey, but above all else, make sure you go to the YouTube and watch it because if you're looking for clips here. My friend, you come to the wrong place. New Japan will take over this entire operation. Take all this, just post one clip. This whole show is gone, bro. Everything, the Twitter, all that. They're gonna be like, "Yo, man, I'll take this." Because when I seen everybody posting up the clips, like right after Wrestle Kingdom, I was like, "Yeah, they about to get all y'all accounts, bro. They about to come through on all y'all." Like New Japan, like, "Oh, you doing what? You posting whose clips?" All right, bro. All right, bet. That's a bet. Like that's a bet. They're like NFL times 10, bro.
You guys see the Hangman promo?
Got to control some of them. Yes.
What do you think about the Hangman promo?
I loved it. It's kind of gangster too. You know what I'm saying? Doing a promo with the wife of the dude that you just smoked a week before. So you know what I'm saying? How your husband doing? You know what I'm saying? Tell him I said what's up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard his head is hurting or whatever. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm back. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Back on my BS. You feel me? Back on my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let your husband know that in case you want to get another one. You know what I'm saying? I got another one for him. You know what I'm saying? Tell Moxley Tonga Valoa, and I'm saying I said what's up. And yeah, we lit.
Like, bro, that was so foul. Like, he was like, yeah, man. So after she was like, yo, man, I don't have any more questions for you. He was like, yeah, I got a question for you. How's he doing, bro? Is he still all right? She like, yeah, man, he been hurt before. He like, yeah, man, but I know I really hurt him last week. So, and then he was like, yeah, man, can you send a message to him? And he was like, nah, never mind. Don't even worry about it. I was like, this man is like, yo, everything that he said in that promo when he called him a kid and everything, he's like, yo, man, I'm taking that to heart. I took that personal, bro. Oh, God.
Give him some of that buckshot brain damage. You feel me? That buckshot brain damage will help.
Eddie said Inoki
got it back in blood. Same buckshot style.
Inoki gonna haunt the chat and start slapping MNFs like a power slap.
Yeah, we just gotta get Muhammad Ali, get the ghost of Muhammad Ali to handle him. You know what I'm saying? We got him.
Yo,
they'll work together.
Power slap. Like, my wife wasn't paying attention to anything on Dynamite, but right after Dynamite went off and Power Slap came on, she was like, yo, what's this? Like, I could really watch this. And I was like, yeah, okay.
They got a dude on there called Slap Jesus or something like that.
Hey, what?
I mean, and it fits, and it kind of fits. You know what I'm saying, for the, you know what I'm saying, Dana White being. You know, no, I mean, never mind. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go into that. Dynamite ain't over yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
Darby.
What else? Darby and Kushida.
Yeah, let's get that out the way right now. I'm saying I mess with Darby and Kushida. Shout out to Kushida making his is this his AEW Dynamite debut? Probably is. So
yes.
You know what I mean, getting up in there. Shout out to Kushida, you know what I mean, put on a good match with Darby for his open challenge. You know what I'm saying? I guess we're doing open challenges again for the TNT title. You know what I'm saying? Never heard of that before. But, you know, shout out to, you know what I mean? Everybody got a good showing in there. It was a pretty good main event.
Yo,
about the real main event.
When Darby did that dive off the top rope and tried to do the missile drop kick and Kushida caught him in the air for the arm bar, I was like, oh, this is different.
Bro,
this is different.
Like, Kushida is
somebody
different. Did this. Yo, facts. Yo, Kushida's a different guy, bro. Like his run in NXT was like, it showed like basically a quarter of what he can do and what he's capable of doing. Like, if you watch like any of his stuff in New Japan or even the stuff where he came over to Ring of Honor and got down with Alex Shelley and him, like they were doing the time splitters, like, bro can go. That hoverboard lock that he does, like, he just be putting that on out of nowhere. Like, you just be going for an Irish whip and this man just like slip that on. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, what do you do? Where did this come from?
How did I get over here? Like, where my arm at?
Yo, facts. And yo, he brought the young boys with him too. He was like, that was some cold shit. Like, he rolled out of the ring. He was like, all right, yo, man, family. Yo, you over there, give me a bottle of water, man. I'm parched.
Hey, Sean Tragedy says Kushida definitely rubbed up on the flux capacitor. Or revved up. Yeah, you're right. Right.
No rotator cuff is safe now that Kushida's in the building, y'all. Just letting y'all know, everybody rotator cuff is in jeopardy. You feel me?
They had this man jacket time.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all literally had this man doing all that bullshit, and you could have just had him going out there like after. I think it was when he first showed up, and he was just like punching niggas in the face. And after like Velveteen Dream got back, he just started punching Velveteen Dream in the face. And then after Austin Theory got back off after his, like, I guess it was either COVID or they like did a secret suspension or whatever it was, he started punching him in the face. He was just going around backstage punching niggas in the face. I was like, that's all you need to do. That's literally all you need Kushida to do. Just have him go out there, throw on the hoverboard lock, put on classics, and just punch people in the face backstage. Like, bro, that's it. It's not a hard formula to get, bro. None whatsoever. You don't need to have this man.
Ronda Rousey, learn something.
Look, yo, facts. You don't need to have this man like, yo, you're Japanese, and this guy over here that you have nothing in common with whatsoever. He's Japanese. Why don't we just put you two together in a tag team? Yo, go ahead.
The irony of it was they both wear cool jackets. And no, I'm not done. Let me get my shit off. Let me get, because you know where I'm going. And thanks to them, thanks to Kushida, and thanks to Iki Minjiro, and thanks to you guys and you ladies, the listeners, our frenemies. You made Jacket Time one of the best episodes we had last year. Well, also, of course, thanks to Ben, because he wore the jacket. He had the audacity to wear that jacket.
Audacity.
On this program.
Definitely audacity. After I was warned. Like, I went and sat down and did my whole setup. I was like, yo, you gonna wear that on there? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear this on here. I was like, I look cool, right? She was like, okay. Whatever you want.
Yo, man. I was like, ain't you hot? I was like, ain't you hot in that jacket? Are you sure? Yo.
And then
flamed in this one right now, man. Yo, just sneaky airman jacket wearing ass.
A couple months later, when Moxley came on Dynamite with the same jacket on, Ben is like, this man took my jacket. And I'm like, no. He watched the episode. He was like, I gotta find it. I gotta get it.
Hey, yo, shout out to Andrew Knows Words. He says, who runs y'all Twitter account? I need to give y'all thanks for making me laugh on a regular. Hey, bro.
Gang.
Love all the time, man. Thank you for popping up, man.
Yeah, of course. Pull up, man. Pull up. That was the main event of Dynamite.
Wait. Wait.
I said that was the main event of Dynamite.
Right,
you
bro.
said you wanted to talk about the real main event, right?
Oh, because, man, Bandito, right? My man, Bandito.
Okay.
And go Dragon.
Yeah.
When it had the best match of 2023 for free. You're welcome, you pieces of shit, you. Because everybody was getting smoked. Everybody getting clapped. All the moves get kicked out of. This is why I said Bandito was the biggest free agent ever. You know what I'm saying? He's over here working without a contract. You know what I'm saying? Like Lamar Jackson. And he's just over here just giving y'all fingers. You know what I mean?
Hey.
That you don't deserve.
Hey, bro, like Tony Khan was going out there. He's like, hey, man, look, put a brace on it. Go out there with Brian Danielson. Hey, bro, put a brace on it.
Put a brace on it.
Yo, put a brace on it, man. Do some flips out there, man. Put your mask on. We had everything involved, you know what I'm saying? And then that ran right into, you know what I'm saying, the another layer of the Burberry onion. You know what I'm saying? I call it the Burberry blooming onion of MJF. You know what I'm saying? He gave his Jake the Snake Roberts promo where he was being serious or whatever. I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? It's another layer. No bullshit. No, you know what I'm saying? Semantics, no jokes, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. We're gonna fight.
Bro.
Go ahead.
And let's just go back to that match for a second. Like, it was like they got the time they needed to do everything they wanted to do. Like, I know there were some commercial breaks in there and they did like the picture in picture with it. But even the time that they just got on there without that, it was just like, yo, they gave them the time that they needed. And I really, really appreciate that. It was like they were doing everything. And it wasn't just a spot fest. It wasn't just like, yo, we're just going to jump over here. We're just going to do this. They told a story within the match. And there were actually moments where they kind of slowed it down and they were like, they weren't doing like the high spots all the time. And I really, really, really like that. Like Bryan Danielson, I don't think he hasn't had a bad match in God knows how long.
Man.
In his life.
Well, next week he's fighting Brian Cage.
Well, you know what I'm saying? That's the first time for everything. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I know what this big
I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. So y'all don't have to follow me along in my slander here because it's probably gonna be a really good match. Brian Cage.
Hey.
I just don't think it makes any sense at all.
Bro, that segment, the whole setup for that was funny. MJF walks backstage to Brian Cage and Prince Nana, and he just like, yo, man, look, I need you to handle some business for me next week. He's like, I don't care if you win, I don't care if you lose. Handed him an envelope with money in it, and he smacked Brian Cage. Brian Cage just yokes him up. He's like, yo, what are you doing? And Prince Nana's like, yo, man, let him go, bro. Money is money, bro. What are you talking about? He was like, yo, are we not getting paid? Didn't give that man any of the money. Put put it in his suit pocket. He's like, man, he can forget about this anyway. Like, bro.
The funny thing about that is they just had there was a either like a backstage clip from Rampage or like one of those internet exclusive things where Prince Nana was talking to Lexi Nair, and the Dark Order came in, and they was like, "Hey, Prince Nana, I got an email from this Nigerian guy about like donating some money to a charity, and like I never heard anything back. I gave like $2,000." He's like, "Was that you?" And dude's just like, I gotta go talk to Brian. I gotta go talk to Brian. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about,
bro.
Good stuff.
Yo, Prince Nana and Stokely are the best managers in Ring of Honor right now, bro. Like if you ever watched Prince Nana, especially when he was in Ring of Honor, bro was hilarious. Like, and now he's still like he's right back on it. Yo, great. Like the fact like he's told him, he was like, "Hey man, look, I know he slapped you, but he also just paid you. Like, calm your ass down. You know, like, bro, you know how many needles you could buy."
Bro, the money, Brian, man. The money,
the money,
the money. You see the envelope, the money. We can count it later, but it's money now. It's gonna be money later too. So let's go.
You better learn from Dennis Schroeder. You know what I'm saying? He didn't take the money and look what he's at. He's playing for $1 million right now.
Oh so, God! Like it's like, yo, man, I think I'm worth more than $77 million. And this is like
Brian Cage is definitely the Dennis Schroeder of wrestling.
So can you imagine MJF as the security guard of Lester Wallace and Brian Cage as Ice Cube from that scene in Barbershop when he tried to give the money back after his wife was like, "Why would you try to sell the shop? Why would you sell the shop?" Yeah, there you go. That's what happened. You're gonna step all over my joke. I was trying to set it up. My bad. Anyways, let's get off of Dynamite because y'all seen it, right? Y'all seen it. Y'all watched it. We had a question of the week this week. By the way, guys, we're going long, clearly. We have another segment, and I'm trying to find the mail key because I think we just got a letter.
Might have. Question of the week. Back for another week once again. And as we approach Royal Rumble season, we just wanted to ask you guys, like, keep it in the theme, you know what I mean? And the question of the week this week was, who do you think will be the final four in the men's and women's Royal Rumble? Let's see what you guys said. Hey, shout out to Eric, man. Mr. Mom 76 says he thinks it'll be Cody, Seth, Austin Theory, and Sammy on the men's side. Rhea Ripley, Asuka, Becky, and Bayley for the women. Shout out to Billy Mays the third, man. Like, bro, at Infinite Third. Yo, he says Cody, Seth, Edge, Sammy. I can get with that. Shout out to Storyline Tees. For the men, Cody, Seth, Gunther, Sammy. For the women, Rhea, Raquel, Liv, Bayley. All right, I'm rolling. Shout out to This Is Young DJ. For the women, he says Rhea, Becky, Beth Phoenix, and Raquel. For the men, Sammy, Cody, Drew, and The Rock. Shout out to Rock the Icon, man. Shout out to him. He says for the men, Cody, Braun, Seth, and Young Gunner.
Yeah, and Young Gunner.
Young Gunner. I'm assuming Gunther.
Rock's gang. Salute to Rock. That's hard.
Yo, for the women, Asuka, Naomi, Rhea, Becky, Naomi. That's an interesting one. Keep hope alive, brother. Shout out to Gamma 837, men, Seth, Cody, Sammy, and Sheamus, women, Asuka, Rhea, Zaya and Mia/Michin. Is it? Which one is she going by?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Hey man, shout out to Commander Chrissy. They said Finn, Cody, Drew, Sammy for the men. For the women, Rhea, Bailey, Becky, and Liv. Scroll down a little bit further. Cody's in a lot of these. Shout out to I Am the Bosch Man. Men's, Cody, Seth, Lashley, Drew, Rock if he's in it. Okay, that's an interesting one. Women's, Rhea, Becky, Bailey, and Naomi. Another one for Naomi. Scroll down even further there.
Man, it's not good.
Ew. Shout out to MX_Caligula. They said Sammy, Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, and either Uso. Come on, man. Which one of you? Is that what we're doing? Like, which brother are you?
Yeah, which one is you?
I'm gonna read a couple more of these. Shout out to Talented Camardi. Says Cody, Seth, Theory, Sammy. For the women, Becky, Bailey, Naomi, Rhea. Y'all got Naomi in here. Y'all think she coming back? Don't disappoint yourselves.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Don't disappoint yourselves.
Don't disappoint yourselves.
Let me see. Find a good one. Shout out to Prime_Minister4, Rhea, Raquel, Rhonda, Naomi with the fingers crossed. Like, yeah, cross your fingers on that one because I don't know. Let me end it with Sean Riddler 91 says Cody, Seth, Punk, Sammy. The winner is Cody. Like, bro, you think Punk will be in there? Yo, don't bet your life on it. Last one I'm gonna read. Trap Pack 1996 says Sammy, Cody, Seth, and Solo. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one a lot. The women's, he says Rhea, Liv, Raquel, and Oscar. Like, I really like that solo one.
That'd be lit. That'd be super lit. Give me that. I'm only seeing 1.5 black people out of all these choices right here, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I'm not happy about that.
Yo,
but
Punk said, like, yo, Punk ain't coming back for that. Punk said, yo, man, look, you see what is it that he injured? Was his knee?
Let's see. What are we saying What are we saying in the chat? David says Mickey James. Andrew says, is Mickey still TNA Knockouts champion? Yes, she just beat Jordan Grace on Friday at Hard to Kill. By the way, Santino Marella is the new director of Authority over there.
Why?
G Nation says, Zaya with the dread. This sound like Zaya with the dreads. She goes by Michin and Mia Yim. Yeah, she does go by both. I don't know why, because she
goes by Mia Yim Ben? Damn, bro, that's crazy.
That's crazy, right? Mia Yim Ben is wild. Either Uso, it'd probably be Solo for real. Monte says, in the words of Issa Rae, I'm rooting for everybody black. Tristan says, is it a violation if I say Zaya don't look half bad with the braids? Look, I didn't have a problem with the braids until like she went to that party and I seen like she got a little tipsy and like when you get drunk, like you feel me, you perspirate a little bit, you sweat. And like it's like she had the little baby hairs and it was like, I don't know what you're doing with the little baby hairs. Like you ain't really got no baby hairs to be baby hairing. You know what I'm saying? Then it looked a little funny. And then when she came out with them in the pigtails, like on SmackDown, I didn't think that really looked good either. She should have kept it down. But
you know what, bro?
Can't really keep it down.
No more parties in LA, bro. Please, no more parties in LA.
You're right. No more parties in LA. That's the problem. That is the problem. All right, let's go ahead and kick it, man. A lot of y'all was in the chat. A lot of y'all was in the comments, and y'all said Cody Rhodes. Solo. We saw a lot of Sammy in there. Naomi was in there for the women. You know what I mean? So like those are all great picks. I do like all of that. Then we haven't talked about this on this show, so we can talk about it here. We can talk about it now. Since a lot of y'all were mentioning Cody Rhodes, they did announce this past Monday that Cody Rhodes is returning at the Royal Rumble. Well, he did announce. So let me give the credit to where the credit go. You feel me? It was the King of the South himself, Cody Rhodes, that said, "Yo, at the Royal Rumble, I'm back." And I was like, "Okay, bro, you got it." Now, this was the third installment of these return vignettes, right? First week of this year, top of the year, they did the first one. Last week, they did the second one. What do you guys think about the return vignettes so far for Cody Rhodes in the build-up?
I like it a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's good sort of way to bring back somebody that you guys have been begging for to come back. And to know that he's been hurt, you know what I mean? And that he's still keeping busy and giving him something to do. And then it was kind of like I think Ben has said this earlier. Like I wish they kind of would have saved that.
Yeah,
like a return type shit. But like listen, let me know or say or be a surprise. But at least he's coming back. You know what I'm saying? You're probably gonna win too.
Yeah, like that was my whole thing. Like I know we have an event to promote. I know we gotta get people in the door, get people to turn on the streaming and everything like that. I know all that, but I like an old school like suspense. I don't want you to just come out there and be like, yeah, Cody Rhodes coming back. Like even for the vignettes, like the vignettes were cool, but I would have just been satisfied with the vague statement at the last episode of 2022. You'd be like, yeah, man, look, I'm healing up. I'm getting better. Who knows when I'll be back? I like that. Like you're leading it there, but you're not giving it fully. Yeah, like I'm old school when it comes to this type of stuff. Like I want to be surprised. Like you think like that Cena would have got that pop at the 2008 Rumble if they would have done vignettes leading up to it and they would have been like, yeah, man, I'm coming back at the Royal Rumble. Like, no, it was special because we didn't know about it. I mean, we live in the age of like wrestling, Twitter, the IWC. So every little bit of news that we get about like a return or something like that, we're talking about, oh, he might return at this date. Oh, he might return at this date. I mean, they put him in the poster for the Royal Rumble. So you got people thinking like automatically, like, oh, he's coming back. He might be coming back. But I know we got all that type of stuff, but sometimes I'm just like, yo, I like to be surprised. It's possible to do that. Like, look at when he came in for WrestleMania. We all kind of knew he was going to be there. We all had our speculations. He was a free agent. It was rumored that he had signed a contract and everything like that. We kind of knew that he was going to be there. But then when he came out there, it was a pop because we weren't really completely sure. I mean, I know they have an event to promote and everything like that, but like, I kind of want to go back to that feeling of like, yo, I was being surprised.
You want this? You wanted that? You wanted the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what you wanted? That's what you wanted? That's what you wanted? That's what you wanted to hear? Or did you want this? You wanted this? You wanted this to hit? You wanted this to hit? You wanted that to hit?
Yeah.
You wanted this to go?
Yo.
You wanted that to go crazy?
Insanity.
It would be crazy. Please, I'm begging you, somebody. Get this message to him. Make this work. Make this happen for me. Anyways.
But I mean, like, if that's what we're doing and everything like that, it was a good, if that's like, the way they're doing it, it was a good way to bring him back and be like, yo, show the videos, everything like that of him, like, training and everything like that, making his way back. But like, I like a good surprise.
Yes, Ken, we're visiting the King album. There's a song on here called The Undertaker, right? The Undertaker is going to be on Raw 30 next week. So, duh.
Bro.
Of course.
I hate how They do this every year, regardless of whether there's an anniversary show or not. Like it's some form of like old school Raw, and they're like, "Yeah, man, we don't need legends to show up anymore. We don't need legends to show up on the show to pop a rating anymore." And it's like every year in January, it's just like, "Yo, y'all get your old asses out here, do some stuff."
Yo, Steamboat, get out here.
That's funny. I don't think Steamboat's going to be there. Taker's there. Flair is there. Tatanka was supposed to be there, but it looks like I guess Tatanka's son is like they're going to like football championship or his high school or something like that. And so he like, hey, bro, I was gonna come, but we going to the ship. You feel me? So I gotta slide this way. Appreciate it though. I'll catch y'all next time. Raw 35.
I feel bad about Tatanka because I was like, bro, they was like, yo, he's Native American. I was like, I don't really think he's Native American. I thought it was like in WCW with Johnny B. Bad. I was like, all right, y'all can get out of here with that, man. And then somebody was like, told me, they were like, yeah, he's really Native American. You know that, right? I was like, yo, what? Like, my bad.
This
word? That's even worse.
Dan was like, a fool may never get fooled again. Like, fool me once. He was like, nah, I ain't going. Y'all not gonna get me again, man. I don't have my heart broke.
Yo, I remember like I'll watch my uncle's old WCW tapes, and I was like, yo, they got this. I was like, they got this dude out here looking like Little Richard, and my uncle's like, yo, that's a white man. He's like that. He's like, yo, that's that. He's like Mark Merrill. He's like, yo, that's Mark Merrill. He's white, right? And I was like, yo, man. I was like, I felt like Bernie Mac. I was like, turn the cameras off. Turn the cameras off, America.
Turn the cameras off, America.
Yo, Mark Black. I'm like, come on, man. It can't be that.
Who else is gonna be there?
DX probably.
DX is there. Yep. Road Dogg, X-Pac.
Nah,
DX
bro. Like
there.
getting DX there. Yeah. That's easy, bro. That's easy. That's like.
Oh, I cat it. My bad, peeps. You probably know more than I do. His son's a wrestling championship tournament. I apologize, not football. Anyways, so yeah, I said what I said. I fucked it up.
Getting DX on there ain't a flex anymore because it's like they're all employed by you, bro. Right. They're all employed except for like X-Pac. X-Pac be popping it, but X-Pac will pop up whenever they want him to. Like X-Pac is like, yo, man, y'all want me to pop up? All right, bro, I'm there.
You want me to vote on who should be in the NXT match? All right, cool.
Like, bro. Like getting them to pop up it's not the flex that it used to be. I remember when they would do like, yo, we're getting DX back together, and I'm like, oh shit, they're all coming back, and then now it's just like, most of them are employed by WWE now, so it's just like, it's like when Magic Johnson was working for the Lakers and he would pop up like courtside. It's like this isn't impressive. You work here.
That's funny. Steve Blackman would be amazing. Steve Blackman is great.
Steve motherfucking Blackman.
Yeah, shout out to Wrestling Bios. That's funny. I've been watching a lot of Wrestling Bios lately. Like DDP and Raven. All them joints. Yeah, there you go. Ben, take it.
Yo, and another segment they're going to put on there is the entire Samoan dynasty is going to come down and acknowledge Roman Reigns as their tribal chief. I so desperately want this to be a setup for Roman versus The Rock, but I know what it's gonna be. I know like Rakishi's gonna pop lock down to the ring and like, yo, man, I acknowledge you, and do the Too Cool dance, and Roman's gonna be like, man, y'all get y'all goofy ass dad out of here, man. Like this man gonna pop lock in my presence. Like, what is this? Like, they'll probably like have something like that, but I don't think The Rock's showing up. I wish it was a setup. Like, at the very least that you could do is like you could have The Rock call in on FaceTime and be like, yo, like, I don't know, crack some jokes on Roman, like tell him like, oh man, you're not my tribal chief, like, keep it going. But I don't even think they're gonna do that. Like The Rock be like, yo, like, bro, I'm still like, yo, I'm still mad at DC. I don't feel like popping up right now.
Yo, he might have to do something. Yeah, David said we need to low down D'Lo Brown. Yeah. The Bella Twins will be there, the Bella Twins are going to be there for sure. Barmageddon's going to come on right after anyway, so you might as well,
It's on TNT or it's on TBS?
It's on USA, bro. What you talking about? You think about the other squad. You know
damn, bro. I just miss Sykes coming on right after that, man. I don't want to hear Margaritaville like right after Monday Night Raw.
Teddy Long is for sure gonna book a tag team match.
Franklin and Bash.
Hey, I don't like how Teddy Long got on there and said my account was hacked and I blocked everybody on accident. He still left us blocked. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that at all. It's like, yo, you knew some wrongs were committed. Go on there and clear it up, bro. Like,
fix them.
Like, I don't like my personal account isn't blocked by him, and for some reason, like, I'm one of the approved people that could like see his page or whatever before he locked it down. The last tweet that I remember him making was like adding Tyler Perry. And it's like, yo, man, let's do a movie. And I was like, do a movie about what?
Yo, what?
Yeah, bro. He was like, yo,
versus the Undertaker player.
Exactly.
Hello,
Hello in a cell.
Yo, I was like, bro. So like, have you seen the episode when like on the Boondocks when they did the episode like on Tyler Perry or whatever? Mm-hmm. Is he gonna be like granddad in that episode? Just like just pop up for Winston Jerome?
That is crazy.
So they took that whole episode off.
Okay,
that doesn't even exist.
Ken said, "Oh, it's because you stole his dance." You did do that. You did do that. You did. You did steal his dance.
Man.
Video probably has like 60,000 views by now. Just saying. He might have not been feeling that.
My bad.
It's all good. It is what it is. We gotta live through it. We gotta power through it. We gotta work through it. It is what it is. So Turtle TXs need to bring back the world's greatest tag team. That'd be interesting. Well, I mean, they can't really do that because like they're gonna have like what is like Charlie Haas gonna be like the crush of the Hurt Business, like when he was like when they had like he was like the nation or whatever.
Hey, yo, Charlie, come here.
Sure.
Charlie, you in the tag team now. Where's Axe now? He repo man. I don't know if you know that he repo man now. You know what I'm saying? So you in Demolition now. I mean, you in the world's greatest tag team. You know what I'm saying? Kurt Angle over there winning championship. So you with me now. Awesome.
Was there?
Yo, shout out to them doing like the whole like Hurt Business. Will they? Won't they get back together segment and everything like that? Like almost came down at the end of the 6-pack challenge that they had for the number one contendership for the United States Championship, and it was like, yo, looking like he was about to start something with Bobby Lashley inadvertently, like not inadvertently, like he helped Bobby Lashley, and Bobby was like, yo, man, what are you doing out here? I didn't need your help. I was like, come on, bro. You can't deny the people, man. We know you want it. We know they want it. Come on, man. They got Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander tagging together. Exactly, bro. Like you needed me. I think like next week we'll see them actually getting back together and see like the full Bobby Lashley like heel turn and getting back to it. I'm like, that's what I'm hoping for.
I don't want them to be heels.
Bro, they gotta be.
I don't want them to be heels.
I think they love Bobby Lashley too much.
Yo, Bobby, yeah, they do kind of love Bobby Lashley.
Lashley's over right now.
Yeah, because when he was throwing around Ali, it was just like, yo, they was like, we really don't care. It was like, beat his ass some more. They were like chances like one more time whenever he left the ring. And he was like, yo, y'all want me to whoop this? Y'all want me to whoop his ass one more time? Walk back down to the ring and do it again. I don't know if they hate Ali or what's going on with it, but like, shout out to Ali for making the best of what they're giving him, because he's like has a rivalry going on with Dolph Ziggler right now. Like we said last week, Dolph was like, yo, man. He was like, yo, Dolph, why don't you want to tag with me? You owe me. And he was like, bro, if you don't get the fuck out of my face.
Like, I don't owe you shit.
Yo,
basically. Bags, kid. Leo wouldn't bring him in. You bring him in.
What are you talking about?
Yo.
Stop losing.
Yo, basically, I got one more question for y'all about Raw 30 before we y'all think Vince shows up?
Oh man. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know if he shows up. I was listening to the interview that Nick Khan did with Bill Simmons. Some nasty quotes in there,
bro. Craziness.
But he did say there are no plans for Vince to return to television at this point.
He has the preference that stuff was saying at this point, or that I know of, or just like
could
those
things change?
Because, like,
that's exactly what he said. He said in 3 months could things change.
Like, you have to preface it because, like, as much as he goes out here and like tries to go to bat for Vince and everything like that and all the crazy shit that he's doing, he kind of has to be like, okay, well, he might end up doing that because, like, when Vince came back, that was the thing. He's only coming back to facilitate the sale of the company and the TV deals and everything like that. Like, he's only coming back to do that. And then it turned into, he's coming back to be the chairman of the board. Oh, he's coming back to do whatever it is that he was doing. And it's just like, he's coming back and now he can make decisions on his own without the approval of the shareholders right now. And it's just like, bro, if you were coming back to just facilitate the, help with the sale of the company and help with the TV deals and everything like that, why you need to be chairman? Why do you need to come back in and have it run through that, you don't need the shareholders' approval to make any decisions? It just doesn't sound right. No, a lot of people are like, yo, man, y'all just thinking of the worst, and y'all just trying to shine light on this. Y'all just want engagement. It's like, no, bro, these are real questions and real concerns. It's like, bro, why would he come back and say like, yo, I'm just gonna do this and then reach for all this stuff over here? It just doesn't add up. And like I said last week when we had our episode, like, yo, when have you known Vince to really 100% stick to what he was gonna say? Like, when have you known him just to be like, yo, man, look, you got me. Like, I gotta, yeah, facts. Like, I gotta stick to my word. Like, no, bro, like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. If you've been watching wrestling for at least 10 years, or have access to the internet, you would know that he's gonna do whatever he wants to do. It doesn't matter if there's a promise involved. Doesn't matter if he swore to you on whoever's life. It's just like, bro, he's gonna do what he wants at the end of the day.
Yeah. I don't know what to expect at this point.
Like this about it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know what to expect at this point. Body more bottles. Salute to Zell. You say, hey, get them likes up. You feel me? Hey, at least there's 41 people in here. You feel me? If y'all can do us a solid, you feel me? If y'all appreciate, if y'all fucking with it, if y'all rocking with it, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, tap that like button for us. You know what I'm saying? It helps with the algorithms, and you know what I'm saying? Keep the ball rolling on this show. You feel me? Let's see. Yeah, go ahead.
Triple H did two meetings with Raw and SmackDown to let the talent know that he's still in charge of creative, that Vince can make suggestions, but at the end of the day, he has the final say. Told them basically like, yo, don't worry about it. I'm still here. I'm still protecting y'all and everything like that. And it's just like, yo, I think everybody kind of knows in the back of their mind, it's just like, yo, man, you're in charge until, if he wants to be in charge, he'll come back here and take over. It's just like, yo.
Yeah, pretty much. It is what it is. Was there anything on?
That's Jason Garrett.
Yeah. Anything of note on NXT at all?
Tyler Bate came back.
I mean, we knew that he was coming back last week. He won a match against Matty Hobby. There you go.
He came back, had a match, and
thought he killed son.
Yeah, and Carmelo and Trick had a tag team match
with Axiom and Apollo Crews.
Yeah. And I think like they had a segment with Braun Breaker and Grayson Waller setting up their match for
cage match.
Yeah, for Vengeance
Day.
Yeah, Vengeance Day.
Oh, and then also they got the triple threat for the tag titles with the New Day, Pretty Deadly, and Gallus at Vengeance Day. So they're doing that. I'm pretty much going to expect Gallus to win that. Peeps is in the chat. She says, I thought he couldn't do creative due to the SEC stuff. Yeah, there's like two class action lawsuits that are coming down on that. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with
they're dogpiling that man. It's just like, yo. It's just like, yo.
G Nation, Conan is not where closer. They're showing up. Oh, okay. So he's responding to Turtle. Okay, cool. Hey, somebody tell Conan to get about the DMs, bro. I feel like me and Conan are like trolling each other back and forth right now. It's like frustrating me a little bit. He's kind of winning. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, hey, bro, like check me out, bro. Like in a minute, I'm finna say something to you for real.
Man, win, dog.
Yo, bro, this is.
You used to wear the mask, dog. You was wearing the mask. Like, U.S. title. Like, you better calm down.
The whole situation is just like, yo. It was probably, I think it was like Saturday, like early Saturday. Like I got up to get like get something for breakfast. And before I went back to lay down, I checked my phone. I was like, oh, we got a DM. And I went on there and it was like in the message request. I was like, Conan messages. This is so cool. And I texted him the podcast chat and Graham immediately is like, that's a bot. Like, that's an automatic message that he sends. Like, he's not really trying to talk to us. Like, bro, like calm down. And then I was like, damn, bro, I was like, yo, that's fucked up. And then as if to like, to stomp on my hopes some more, Graham was like, yeah, man, I messaged him back. Another automated message. You see, I was right. I was like, I already knew you were right.
I mean, it wasn't even automated. It wasn't that it was automated. He was actually responding. Because like, so what he does is he just goes and randomly DMs people and say, hey, do you listen to my podcast? And then when they say yes, or if they say no, it don't matter. He just copy and paste and talking about, all right, cool. Well, listen to this episode and go back 3 weeks ago and listen to that episode. You know, me and Disco. You feel me? Like, I get it. Yes, we listen to the show, but I don't really care for all of this. I'm like, give us an interview. He said, bro, it's called guerrilla marketing. Don't you know about guerrilla marketing? It just means go out. I'm like, bro, check this out. Like,
hey, bro.
A little bit too much right now.
Shut up.
Hey, bro, I know about guerrilla marketing.
Like, it's funny, but I'm like, hey, chill.
Like, bro, hey, I know about guerrilla marketing. I sat through like a pyramid scheme, like what is it called? A pyramid scheme thing one time. It was like, hey man, look, you got to be persistent with them, man. It was like, yo, man, your aunts, your family, friends of the family, like you gotta be persistent with them to sell your product. I was like, bro. I was like, nigga, like, yo, man, this sounds very illegal, and I kind of don't want no parts of it.
Dog, do better than ecstasy by myself. Like
yo,
easier.
They were like, yeah, man. Look, they're like, yeah, man. People are gonna say this is a pyramid scheme, but I want you to say it out loud. This is not a pyramid scheme, and I was like, this is definitely a pyramid scheme.
Yo, so let's next episode of the extras, let's talk about that a little bit more in detail if we can, because I have a story that, like, I don't know if anybody's seen the menu, but I have a story about one night when me and my ex-girlfriend went to a gathering of all of these people involved in this pyramid scheme, and everybody was giving their testimonials and sign up here, and people were bringing in their oh my god. So we'll talk about that. It was quite awkward, but yes.
Like, bro, that should be funny.
It's crazy. Jizzle, it's on you, my brother.
But I'm ready.
Let's get it.
I'm ready. I know y'all been waiting for this.
Wait.
I also hope that you guys are proud of me because I ain't said the N-word all episode.
Hold on. Can I do this? I can do this. Okay, cool. All right, no, yeah, you're good. I just wanted I wanted that. I wanted just that little sound. I wanted to be able to do that. Anyway.
Oh, you were
yeah, that's it. That's it.
But before, man, shout out, man. This is what we doing out here, man. Shout out. First of all, I know you guys want to talk about the playoffs. Before we get to that, I'm saying let's get to this thing I like to call the 2-minute drill. I'm saying, which is like football, basketball, non-related stuff that's going on right now. First thing I want to talk about, what the hell is wrong with Aaron Donald? He's running around dressed like a lime green. He's saying in a lime green matador mariachi suit, talking about he's a former player for the NFL, and I don't know what's going on. It's pissing me off. Please tell me what y'all think.
Former, he said former player for the Los Angeles Rams. And then he deleted it, of course.
Dog. Of course you did.
I was just playing.
Is that a ploy? Are you getting your Aaron Rodgers on through Aaron through saying playing?
Hey, listen.
He didn't delete shit.
I'm so sick of this nigga right now, bro. I'm so sick of this guy right now, bro. I'm so sick of this guy right now, bro. Like, why are we doing this, bro? This song and dance, this little tap dance, like, bro, I don't care about this anymore, dog. Like either you rock it, you roll it, or you dip it, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, because I rocks with you, AR, bro. 12 is my dude. That's my guy. You feel me? But I'm just like, bro, stop playing with the semantics, stop playing with the word gymnastics, stop playing with this whole will he, won't he, do they even want me, bro? They get, you know how much money, bro? You know how much money you got? Do you know how much, bro? I just feel like, bro, like at some point it's like, bro, like all of this extra sarcasm, all of this, like dog, for you to go on Pat McAfee, cuz, and be like, yeah, I mean, people are, trying to doubting me right now, but last time people doubted me, bam, I won 2 MVPs back to back. So, I mean, what happens if, like, whether the right situation happens, whether it's here in Green Bay or somewhere else, for me to win another MVP? I'm like, right there. That's the mentality. That's the mentality. It's the thing of what can I do for me? You feel me? It's the accolades of self. It's not you feel me? And I'm just like, bro, why are you worried about MVPs, bro? You have 1 ring. You got 1.
Hey, you remember when Roman was like, hey man, look, I didn't lose. You lost.
They lost.
That's Aaron Rodgers, like, all day. Like, bro, this team is like they're a bunch of losers. Like, you see how many people I put in? Like, yo, I would get a receiver like 5 minutes before the game, and I light him up with 4 touchdowns, bro. Like, he's like, yo, it's not me that's losing these games.
I didn't lose. He lost.
That's Aaron Rodgers all day, bro. And to be honest with you, CJ might end up CJ's team might end up getting him.
Yeah, reunite. I mean,
yo,
look what you did to my guy. Look what you did to my other guy. Look, Jizzle, I blame this on you. I'm blaming you, Jizzle. This is on you. This is your fault. This is your fault. Devontae's season happened like this. This is your fault. I'm just kidding. But y'all accepted my man.
He only led the league.
No, I'm just my bad. Let me get this off, and I'll let you go. I'm just upset that whole management team, the front office over there, Josh McDaniels and all them niggas brought that nigga in and was like knowing they was finna get rid of Derek Carr, knowing they was finna get rid of Derek Carr, knowing the writing was on the wall, knowing it was like, my nigga, you're gone. You're cooked, my G. I'm bringing my own. Hey, you feel me? So yeah. Go ahead, just
bruh. And the thing is, you are 1,000% right, because there's no way that this mother effer Jarrett Stidham should look way better than Derek Carr has looked the entire season, and you can tell that was purposely done. So I'm not trusting no Aarons, and when it comes to retiring, and you know who else I'm not trusting? The front office of anybody, especially in Baltimore, where Ben is from. Ben, what's up with your city? Not paying Lamar, David Rexon the money supposed to be deserved. I don't know what happened. Look, you see what happened.
Look, all I'm gonna say is that Huntley definitely had money on that game. He definitely had money on the Bengals, because they came back. It was looking real good. And this man started doing the dumbest shit that I've seen. How are you 5 yards out and you want to do a QB sneak?
For sure.
How are you 5 yards away and you're like, yo, man, let me jump, bro?
I could do it. He's like, no, it's my reach. It's my reach.
It's like, yo, man, I just got to get it across the line. And then after that, if it gets fumbled, like, that doesn't count. Like, I was like, bro, I was watching that game and I was yelling. I was like, what are you doing? Like, my wife was like, well, he tried to get into the end zone. I'm like, he's like 5 miles away. What are you doing?
He's 5'10". Bro, he is 5'10". Like, you are my height, bro. Like, you thought you would really reach over there and make that shit? Like, you are my height. I know he's from Virginia with everything to do but cook. You know what I'm saying? But today he's from Baltimore, and he's the reason why they got signed. If Lamar Jackson was in there, he would have ran that in like a whole bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? So I just, yo, man, look, listen, we might get Lamar Jackson. Dude, y'all might get Lamar Jackson, Graham. Shit.
Like, look, and the statements that were made before the game, like we had been joking about, put a brace on it. They were talking about, I think it was Michael Vick and who else was it that was on that panel? They were basically
Sean Payton. It was Sean Payton.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, both of them idiots.
And they were just like Lamar. They were just like, yo, Lamar needs to play. You just need to put a brace on it, suck it up. You never know when you'll be back in this point in your career. And it's just like when RG3 is the person that comes into the room and starts making sense, then you know that your whole dynamic, everything that you're saying, it just doesn't make any sense. If RG3 is the one in the room to make sense, because he was like, bro, look, I put a brace on it when I was in Washington because they told me that I had to go out there and I had to play. And guess what happened to me? I ended up with 2 screws in my leg. Never played the same again. And it's just like, if I'm Lamar Jackson, I don't care.
You know what Washington had?
I don't care about any of that, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You know what Washington had behind that they drafted the exact same year? Kirk Cousins. There's no Kirk Cousins that's available in Baltimore, so he's not putting shit. So what are you talking about, bro? Like, dog, they didn't even want you anyway. They didn't want you in the first place. This entire city revolves as Lamar Jackson breathes. And then I seen my man Body More Bottles. He was saying, listen, man, we franchise has 2 coming up. You think there's not 12 teams in the league that won't pay 2 first picks for Lamar Jackson? Of course there is. There's teams in your division now do that, Pittsburgh. So I don't know what you're thinking. Also, just give them that $225 million guaranteed, and then just call it a day.
Oh man!
But
we'll have to see.
But all right, playoff time. All right, playoff time. Listen, one, haha. You know what I mean? Of course, they beat a hobbled Tom Brady team. Cowboys fans are so juiced because they beat a team that they were supposed to beat. Like there was 8-9 coming in. You know what I mean? Like, it was, oh my god, you see Tom Brady? Like,
yo, and it should have they should have beat them by more. Like, yo, man, y'all need y'all need to go ahead and get a new kicker, bro. Because what was he on? How you miss 4 extra points, bro?
4.
How you miss 4?
Thought he was in a horseman.
Like you can see Dak on the sidelines, like you can see Dak on the sidelines when they're cutting the commercial break. Like, yo, what the fuck was that? And he talking to the coach. He like, yo, man, why don't we just go for a 2-point conversion? Why don't we just go for the 2-point conversion? Hey, man, David, you foul, bro. He said RG3 leg forward like a picnic chair. Hey, man, look, I remember when that happened, bro. Like the whole I got a family who was just like depending on RG3. They was like, yo, man, he gonna get us out of here. He gonna get us to the championship. And I'm sitting there the whole time like, all right, whatever, bro. I was like, and my whole thing was, I was like, yo, he's not gonna get y'all out of anything. He gonna end up leaving y'all, and he ended up getting injured. I was like, yeah, man, you put all your hopes and dreams on him, and guess what?
Calvin,
nasty.
What it gets you? Heartache, just like me. Yo, RG, the Cowboys are really like, listen. Reality is coming to set. Either reality, this I know Graham can understand it because I know you know a lot of Cowboys fans and a lot of Niners fans. So the Civil War is amazing, especially when there's playoff implications on the line. So I'm enjoying that, but we all know what's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? And so, man, good luck with that. But let's talk about this. It was a very sad day to watch playoff football without my team playing, but it was also amazing, and I mean amazing to watch.
It was great.
Team, my division, blow a point lead, and then after they get 27 points, right? You know what they want to do? Let's not fire the motherfucker who's supposed to be in charge of the fucking day by day and the time management and stuff like that. No, let's fire the offensive guys. Let's fire the offensive coordinator and the quarterback coach, because clearly, even though your quarterback's the best player on your stupid ass team, it's their fault that we couldn't score. You know what I'm saying? Not Brandon Staley, who gave up 30 points to Trevor Lawrence in one half.
Hey.
But hey, whatever. Hey, listen, the Chargers suck.
I'm like, bro, 4 interceptions first quarter. 4 interceptions.
4 of them.
First quarter.
About the same player.
Bro, missing 4 kicks. Yeah, bro. and y'all let them come back and do what? Everybody should be ashamed of themselves, bro. Like, yo, what?
Hey, bro, who was doing something? Like, who are all these players that you got? And then it started a week before you decided that you wanted to play your players to prove something, and then you got cooking shit all year. And then so you let this motherfucker cook you, and then you get your second best receiver hurt, who probably would have won you the game if he'd have been in the game, Mike Williams, because all them passes that you were throwing to freaking Carter and Keenan Allen's bum ass that could have been going to Mike Williams, but no. And now look at you. You got beat by Zay Jones, Christian Kirk, whose contract who we were laughing at. Like, remember in the beginning of the season, if you listen back to the episode, y'all, we laughed at Christian Kirk's contract. And now you see what the hell he's meant.
We did. We did.
I apologize for my outburst. But I just dog like Christian Kirk, man.
Hey,
yo, motherfucker was like, yo, he got 95, man. We had to give Devontae 200 because of that. He was like, he got 85. You know, so I need at least 215.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Doug Peterson for going to Jacksonville. You know, cleaning up that locker room, cleaning up everything. Like, what's the dude's name from what's it called? Like Joe Clark. Man went into the locker room like Joe Clark, man. He was like, yo, just went and talked to Trevor Lawrence, like, yo, you smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
Don't you, Trevor? Smoke crack, don't you, Trevor?
Went in there and cleaned up,
hey, speaking of smoking crack.
Like,
that's funny.
Bro, all right.
Hey.
Segue, I'm
hey, bro. Hey, Ben, how you feeling?
Yes.
You got to play a division rival, too. You got to play the Giants. You ready for that? You ready for the new Daniel Jones that's coming up?
I'm kind of shaky because I'm like, yo, we beat him twice, and it's kind of hard to beat the team 3 times in a row. You know what I mean? Like, it's always like, okay, well, we got him last time, but then it's like kind of nerve-wracking. So I don't know. I'm hoping for the best.
But I ain't never seen the Giants in my life look this good in my entire life. They were running the ball right. Like, I guess we know who the coach of the year is. Shout out to Brian Daboll, because that man, he didn't turn Daniels into a decent quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Just like, stop making mistakes. Yo, just stop running into shit. Can you stop running into shit, ball down? Like, for me, like, if you can stop that, you know what I'm saying? I'll just have you throw the ball real slow, you know what I'm saying? Real early, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to run the ball 20 times, you know what I'm saying? Because the Vikings can't stop shit. They can't stop shit. They never could stop shit. So, yo, Brian Day definitely has to be the coach of the year, because as you see from when he left Josh Allen, how these motherfuckers almost blew the lead to the Miami Dolphins on the third string. You tell he makes a difference. Buffalo can be had. I can't wait to see them lose. I think they lose this week. I don't know who they play, but the motherfuckers lose. I think they play Joe Burrow. And
bro, yo, that motherfucker is hilarious, bro. Josh Allen, like, sitting there getting into fights, starting fights and walking off the field like he didn't do anything. Just like, yo, man, handle my light work.
Hey, running around like, that's that little evil laugh from and shit.
They ran off the field like Skeletor.
Real smoke, I'm out. You smoke crack, don't you?
Yeah, hey, man.
Yeah, that's definitely
come on, Zell. Come on, dog. You know who the real kings of the North is. You feel me? Like, dog, like, yes, they were frauds the whole season. What are we talking about?
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
I was more concerned with Detroit. I was like, yo, Detroit's gonna be a better team this year. They were, but they were still trash. So, you know, it is what it is.
Damn, bro.
Joey Bosa lost on
MLK weekend. I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but the other one didn't. So the inferior Josh Allen. Yo, in basketball talk, John Wall went on a podcast and called everybody bitches. And I appreciated that, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, they are all bitches. You know what I'm saying? Bradley Beal a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Some dude named Josh Cretan. Yo, like, out of the league. Shout out to Kaz. You know what I mean?
He said,
shout him out.
that part where he was like, Braun hit that fucking bank shot. And I was like, you lucky motherfucker. He was like, nah, I practiced that. I'm like, you banked it, bro. What are you talking about? He's like, nah, I practice that shot every day. He like, bitch, talk about he practiced that shit every day. You lucky motherfucker. I was like, okay, there you go. I'm fucking with it. Fucking with it.
Bro, my favorite part when he was like, Russ called me and was like, yo, Washington trying to trade you, but they said you ain't trying to leave. He was like, no, nigga, this is my franchise. What you talking about? Of course I'm not trying to leave. It's all good. It's all good.
That shit was funny. And then we was talking about Kevin Porter Jr. and all this shit. He was like, y'all niggas better not get to losing and shit. You feel me? Like this league not really like this for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like peaks and valleys. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, I thought it was a good interview. It was a very clip worthy for sure.
Yeah. Bro, anytime that we got some Tyler Hansborough slander on here, shout out to Tyler Hansborough slander because I don't like him or his face. He called him Psycho T and was nobody scared of him. How your name is? He was the Wardlow. He was the basketball. Like I never understood it. But yeah, that was a good interview. Other than that, the Warriors went to the house of Kamala. Joe Biden asked Kamala to kneel, and she was like, yo, who the fuck you think you talking to? I'm not doing that. And then Steph was like, yeah, she ain't about to kneel, blood. And E40 was there.
I was gonna say, like, I see the video of Andrew Wiggins looking at Kamala's ass. And I was like, yo, I hope you know that we saw that. Like, we saw that. Like, I do that too. When I look at something I'm not supposed to be looking at, and then I look up and check and make sure nobody's looking at me. Like, I've done that. I've done that multiple times around plenty of ass as well.
Bro said, yo, he just like me.
For sure. So,
you know what I mean?
oh, my bad. Go ahead. You're back.
Yo. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, Dana White is an idiot. He's been an idiot. He's also an idiot that doesn't need to be talking about anybody ducking competition when you was ducking your wife's right hand in the club. So I don't want to hear nothing about somebody ducking competition. Well, I didn't do all the competition that you say I'm ducking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And yeah, man, whatever.
Yo, how you say, like, yo, man, look, my punishment is I gotta live with this, man. My punishment is I gotta live with the wrongdoing that I did. Like, bro, what?
Yeah, tell that to Kyrie Irving.
Yo, none of what he said makes any sense because he was like, yo, man, he's like, when I started the UFC, we had a really strict policy. If you out here putting your hands on women and you up out of here. And then they brought it back across. They're like, well, didn't you say this? And he was like, yeah, man, I said that. But, you know, if I step down, it's going to be bad for the company. You know what I mean? Like the company going to end up like going under if I step down. So he's like, yo, man, so this is my burden to carry for, you know, for the rest of my life. I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Bro, then you try to say that he's afraid of John Jones. So he's afraid of the John Jones that he's been asking to fight for the last 2 years. And the reason why he hasn't fought anybody because he's been waiting to fight John Jones for 2 years. Who said he's been getting ready for heavyweight for 2 years? Like he doesn't walk around heavyweight already for his entire life. So he's afraid of him, right? He's really afraid of him. And then as soon as he gets released, what happens? Cyril Gane versus John Jones for the interim. Oh, really? Cyril Gane, who I beat on one leg, is going to fight John Jones, who's been running for me for the last 2 years, huh? Sure. Enjoy that. UFC is going under. Ain't nobody watching that shit. You know what I mean? About to watch some NFL.
That nigga ain't never like had a heavyweight fight. Like all of a sudden you back with a new contract, 8 fights, like just straight up. Like, oh, how convenient. How convenient.
Well, you don't say. How convenient is that? Wow. How convenient is fucking that?
Yeah, that's true. That's funny. G Nation said the Matrix.
Man.
Bellator finna sign.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
That's funny. Damon ain't Vince.
This will be PFL money or one.
There you go. All right, what else we got? We good?
Paul? We good. We are straight.
We straight, we good, we rocking. It is what it is, man. If you're a Patreon subscriber, I want you to remember you got an interview with Chris Dunn coming on Saturday. You actually got the time capsule on Friday, and you got an interview coming on Saturday. That's for our long-term booking subscribers, by the way. I do apologize if you're not a long-term booking Patreon tier subscriber. You'll get that on Monday. We're going to give it to our subscribers for the weekend. Let them tap into it early. Again, the time capsule is there. We got Nation of Imagination coming back on Monday. Just a lot of new content, of course, and you can check it all out on patreon.com/public enemies. Public enemies, if I could speak. And then I think I'm going to do another free preview of one of the Patreon episodes, probably the hate list episode, since that's just something that I know that I could throw together real quick for y'all. Maybe by the end of next week. But do remember, if you order a t-shirt, you will be getting shipping information this weekend, tracking information rather this weekend. Try to package these up really nicely for you guys. Of course, for our first effort and foray into this merch thing. So if you've been rocking, if you've been rolling, we appreciate you. We appreciate your support. We appreciate your patience. Make sure y'all stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous, because we will be right back here next week. Make sure you're following us at The Enemies PE3 and on all social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Hit the like, subscribe before you go. You feel me? Salute, TJ. We appreciate you. You feel me? Any other pleasantries? I don't know. Before we go.
Follow all of us. Follow the page. Follow the Facebook page. Follow the Discord. Follow all that. Just keep supporting us. We are trying. I promise y'all.
Yo, facts, bro. Man, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _SonOfMars_. And like, if you feel like you don't want to search up all those ads, you don't want to go all them, you just want to be taken to everything easily, go to the Twitter page at The Enemies PE3. There's a link tree link right there. You click on that, it'll take you everywhere that we are, bro. And subscribe to the Patreon, bro. Look, I'm trying to quit my job. You know, I said a couple of unsavory things to my supervisor that I shouldn't have really been saying, and you know, your brother might need financial help. So, you know, step in and do that.
Josh, I'm not naming the episode that. All right, man. Let's get up out of here, man. Y'all be smooth, of course. Hey, for real, please. I say this every episode, but I mean it, of course. I don't say things just to say things, you know, of course, like we have fun over here, but please take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see y'all next week. Salute.
Oh, yeah. One thing before we get out of here. Prayers to Amari Miller and Kevin Nash.
Man, always check on your people.
I just want to say thank you all, and as always, fuck everybody else. I love y'all.